In India it's the first time, and we are very excited about it, because it's the first time that we are partnering for a cause relation. And the cause here is that the two organizations, both Johnson & Johnson and Unicef, we are working together to empower girls. To empower girls to take decisions that impact their own lives. And we believe that through hygiene and menstrual hygiene management, we can help girls to, live every day to their fullest and to develop their own potential to the fullest. Girls, we know that if they are menstruating, they stay at home oftentimes, and they drop out of school, or they may miss a couple of days every month from school. And this partnership it's really about keeping girls at school. And also, girls, when they start menstruating, they have no idea what is happening to them. There are so many taboos around menstruation of young girls that they don't know where to start and to who to turn. So this partnership, this program, will be about awareness raising of young girls, and we would use the existing frontline workers like teachers, ASHA workers, Anganwadi workers, self-help groups, to reach through these persons and through these groups young girls. G&G, as they call themselves, they offered us their insights about the taboos, and there will be some taboos that we can address, like keeping girls in school. And we know that we need toilets for that, separate toilets. They need to know that it's not a disease to be menstruating, but that is something common for every girl. So there are some taboos that we can address with the program, and there may be some other taboos that we will not be able to address. Like if there are strong religious reasons for certain practices, that will be more difficult to deal with. And we know that, so they will give their knowledge to us so that we can use the best of the knowledge for this program. We would be incorporating any good practice that we know of, but first we have selected 4 districts, 2 in Bihar and 2 in Jharkhand, so that it's a pilot program in 4 districts. And we are on the ground in all 4 districts. And we will be working with the government programs, either the SABLA program for adolescent empowerment, or for the ARSH program that is about menstrual hygiene management. So we would be supporting existing programs. Not only that girls are empowered, but that they use the knowledge and act with awareness to use the knowledge. So if the practice is simply now staying home, that maybe they look at starting to use cotton cloth, and not only to use the cotton cloth and wash it and put it somewhere in a humid place where they still will be infected if they start to use the cotton cloth, but that they use the right practices to manage menstrual hygiene. And it's not about us starting to distribute in large scale sanitary napkins. That's not the purpose of this program. The purpose is to create that awareness and to have the girls choose whatever they can do. And we will support also government programs, and there are large programs now for young children, girls. So we will first learn, so we will do the baseline and then a midline, and in that midline after 18 months we will see what change is really happening. And learning from that change that is happening, we will know what are the triggers that make girls decide to manage their menstrual hygiene. And that will then be used first to implement the full programs during 3 years, and then scale it up, hopefully, to all districts in the country. And that not alone. I mean, we know that we work with state governments, we work with district authorities, union government. We work with Johnson & Johnson, and there may be many other partners that we find on our way. We are not co-branding, so I like to be very clear here. This is not a product endorsement. This is not co-branding. This is about adolescents being empowered to make decisions that impact their own lives. And that is what brought us together in the last 6 months, and that is what will unite us even further over in the next 3 years. So this is not a product endorsement. This is about making a life change and finding that tipping point so that girls marry later, stay longer in school, and that they have less infections, and that they know that menstruation is not a disease. We are very proud of this partnership. And at the end of the day, what brings us together is young girls taking decisions that impact their own lives. And that's what brings Johnson & Johnson and Unicef together.